Hey, good morning. This is John. I am in Aberdeen, Maryland. Beautiful part of our country on a gorgeous day. It's a magnificent morning. It's a beautiful, beautiful day, and I have no idea where I am. I started walking from my hotel, but I brought my pepper spray, because you just never know. I'm in a new area, but I don't think I have to worry about this area. This looks rather influential. So I'm going to take my pepper spray and I'm going to exchange it for fresh ground pepper spray. I'll put it in your eye piece by piece. Fresh cracked pepper spray. Why am I speaking like Jerry Lewis? Jerry Seinfeld, Jerry Lewis. Hi, lady. That's what happens after you get sprayed with the pepper spray. You become Jerry Lewis. Why we didn't put the pepper in the eye and the thing? So, anyway, thank you, God, for this beautiful day. And got to visit with family yesterday, which is always great. And hanging with some friends. And I got up this morning to clear my head, as is my my little routine. Morning. As is my routine in the morning. If ever I feel like my day is not going in the correct direction, that is, I'm not experiencing it the way I'd like to, or the way I want to, that is peacefully, open, forgiving, loving place, I autocorrect as quickly as possible and then commit with everything I have to making sure that that's the experience I have, that I become the peace, I become the joy, I become the calm. And this morning I realized very quickly I was living in the future. I was living in a future outcome of something. I think everyone can relate to that experience. And it feels like you're separating yourself. It's almost like you put your shoes on the wrong feet. You put the left on the right, right on the left, and then you walk away from yourself. You walk away from the good place, or at least I do, when I start living in the future or the past. One or the other. One or the other is not here, it's not now, and it doesn't present to you the choice you can make. The choice is always there, but it blinds you to what is eternally here and now, and that is the peace of God, the peace that passes understanding. So as quickly as I recognized what I was doing, I brought myself back. I think this is a quote from the Bible: you gather yourself unto yourself. I quickly gathered myself unto myself and withdrew my projections, that is, my ideas and expectations for the future, or my regrets and resentments from the past. I pulled them all back here, right here, and this is where they dissolve. If you hyphenate the word resent, it means resent. You're literally resending an old feeling or experience. Good morning. How are you? Good, thank you. And then if you project into something, just like a movie projector. Project means to throw out or away from yourself. You're throwing your attention out, or I was anyway, throwing my attention out and away from myself. How foolish, because this is the only place where the choice can be made. So quickly and effectively and efficiently as I could, I brought the two back in together and strong, held them here like a fist. In regard to the word resent, I don't know, I think it was Men in Black 3. Will Smith comes back from the future and he meets the young Tommy Lee Jones, and the young Tommy Lee Jones, I forget who is actor that plays him. Anyway, he says, you know what the most destructive force in the universe is, son? And Will Smith says, what? He says, resentment. So I thought it was a kind of a cool sage wisdom thrown in the middle of an action, adventure, thriller, sci-fi movie. Anyway, I'm not doing that to myself today, because that is a pretty powerful destructive force. Resentment and projection. So if your day is gone a bit off course, remember, you hold the power. I regained mine. I pulled it back in. I saw the projection. I caught the resentment. I pulled them both back in to where they belong. They dissolve in the now. And what happens is, when this expected or anticipated future result does, or if it occurs, I show up in peace and harmony, and then bring peace and harmony to it. You become the peace. You become the harmony. You are the ruler of your world. Bless you on your way to mastery of self and self-discipline. I know this is, at times, can be a very difficult path. You don't walk it alone. You've never walked it alone. At the very least, I'm walking it with you, and you're walking with me, whether we even agree to that or acknowledge it or not. I'm here, you're here. We'll do it together. We'll get it done. God bless.